page. Oh. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bear With Me Tint Foundation from NYX. It was sent to me through the NYX Addict page in return with my feedback, so I'm not being paid and all my opinions are going to be strictly my own. I'm not completely sure if this is my shade. It is a 06 in the soft beige. Wow. But as you can see, it may not be my colour, but I'm going to make it work. For disclaimer, I never wear foundations. I have sensitive skin, so it's way too much. So I'm very intrigued on if this tint foundation is going to work. It's especially going to be great for summer because I'm hoping it will be lighter than your regular foundation. So first thoughts on packaging. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed because it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, especially for £10. But I don't know if it's sort of the same amount as your regular foundation because it is 30 mils. I don't know, it might be alright, but it's I don't know, it's very tiny, and especially for £10 you'd expect just a slight bit more. It's nice and slim though, which will be very good for when you're travelling or you want to carry it around with you for touch-ups. So it's got its pros and it's got its cons. As I've said, I've never used a tint foundation before, so I'm going to do half with my makeup brush and half with my sponge, just so I can see if it's different and just ensure that I'm doing it right, because I want to give it a fair shot. Pulled you a bit closer just so you can see a bit more clearly, so I'm sorry for the jump scare. I've started with my base done with my hyaluronic acid, I've done moisturiser and I've done my SPF, so that's all there. I don't think I'm going to go in with a primer, or shall I? I'm going to quickly go in with a primer first. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Just going to put a bit on the back of my hand and then go in with my makeup sponge first. Tell as much through the quality of my camera, but I've done half of my foundation. Despite having a darker colour foundation, it seemed to blend in quite well. I don't know if it's just my skin, but it seemed to have quite a good bit of coverage, but we'll see. Now I'm just going to go in with my makeup brush. So that is the foundation applied, and I didn't find much difference using a sponge compared to a makeup brush. I feel like the only difference, I guess, would be that the brush seemed to apply a lot smoother, but that might just be my imagination because I'm used to brushes. Yeah, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then I'm going to do a wear test. So I'm going to take videos of how it looks throughout the day, and then I will give you my final verdict at the end.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look.
Okay, so I finished my makeup, and it seemed like the longer I applied more products over the top, the less I saw those sort of creases, and it was sort of hidden underneath like all my bronzer and just my powder and everything else. But I think it looks very, very nice. I think my base has looked the best it has in a very long time. I don't know, I think the makeup gods have actually blessed me today, so that happened. It is a very, very nice product, but as I said, the only downside is the price. The thing I am quite confused on actually as well is it said a tint foundation, but I feel like these, like all the other foundations I've tried before, but just I've never really had a liquidy one, so it's more liquidy, I guess. But I don't know, it's very nice. As I said, I'm gonna film multiple clips throughout the day just to show you how it gets on with oils, like my hands touching my face, and just a bunch of other things, but I'll keep you updated.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden.
I will tell you that it is easy to apply, and it's, as I said, with the colour matching, it seemed to have gone on quite well, despite me being like the palest person on earth. But yeah, the only really disappointing thing is the price, because it's just £10 for this tiny little thing. I didn't have to use a lot, but then if you fancy a bit more coverage, you might be using more, and then you'd have to pay for more, and then I don't know exactly if the money would be worth it. But I like it, but it is a bit too expensive. So if you did want to try it, I'd say look out for sales, or look out for like 3 for 2 offers. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.